Everybody have secret stuff. So could it be this? Could it be that?
Good evening, everybody. My name is Pete.
Are you ready?
I am.
Okay, let me start.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Pete, and I'm a student here at CSU Stanislaus in the online MBA program, and I'm getting my master's degree in business with a concentration in finance. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight for Grad Slam. I'm glad to be here. Moreover, as a young self-proclaimed philosopher, I often pondered the idea and the realities of poverty. I personally grew up here in poverty in Stanislaus County, and so it got me thinking. And although there's a lot of poverty that goes on all around the world, as we can see in the first slide, and there's a lot of poverty going on all around the world. According to the United Nations.org, about 600 million people live in poverty. And although it's important to understand what's going on all around the world, I think it's more important to understand what's going on here at home. As we can see in the bottom left-hand slide, California has the highest poverty rate out of all 50 states. That's a problem, and it's something that we need to acknowledge and fix. And because I grew up in poverty, it got me thinking, why do people end up in poverty and why do people stay in poverty? I've personally concluded that the reason why is because of financial ignorance. We're kept financially ignorant on an economic planet. We aren't taught about business, about money, about taxes, about tax breaks, about investments, stocks, bonds, inflation. We're all feeling that, the depreciation, credit cards, credit scores, and et cetera. And because we're kept financially ignorant on an economic planet, the result is poverty is alive and real. So as we can see in the top right-hand slide, not all 50 states teach financial education within the school systems. California is guilty of that as well. We have to do something about that. And that's why I personally sacrificed and decided to get a bachelor's degree in business with a concentration in finance. And now I'm pursuing a master's degree in business with a concentration in finance, because I realized that I can't use what I don't have. I can't share what I don't know. And that's why I decided to get a financial education to liberate myself out of poverty. Because I believe that if we can liberate the individual, as we can see through financial literacy, if we can liberate the individual, we can empower the family. And once the family is empowered, we can empower the community. And once the community is empowered, we can now empower the state. And once the state is empowered, we can now empower the country. And once the country is empowered, we can now empower the world. But it all starts with financially educating the individual. And so my research is, I would like to find out what is the optimal age to start financially educating the individual: kindergarten, elementary, junior high, high school, or college. With y'all's help, we would like to find out that optimal age. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You mind I ask a different question? Okay. What do you want to do after you get MBA? What's your dream job?
Okay, so the first stage is to get educated. After that, the next stage is to make money and get rich. After I get the money and build the resources and the network, that's how I believe that we can really create change. You know, we can't create change unless we have a seat at the table. And my goal is to put myself in a position to one day have a seat at the table, so that way I can talk and have a voice for the people that grew up in poverty, because I'm not alone. A lot of us grew up in poverty. A lot of us are still in poverty. So that's the goal.
That's great. I look forward to one day you feel like I am rich, and then call Dr. Ye, donate the money to
Absolutely.
MBA program in state.
You know, and the reason why I chose Stanislaus State is because I grew up here local in the community, and I believe in getting educated here locally in the community. And I don't want to be like a lot of people and move out of the community, because then our community doesn't benefit from us becoming educated. Another economy, another, community gets empowered. And I believe empowering us here at home. And that's why I'm proud to be a Stanislaus State Warrior.